everybody and welcome back for another video. Today we will be talking about V Rising, and it's been a year and finally we got the new patch. If you haven't seen the previous video that I made about V Rising, there is a summary for a 1.1 patch that will be coming. And now hold your horses, 28th of April. And that's 2 p.m. CET. That will be release time and release date of the new patch with the server wipes, and everything will go fresh. So it will be exciting time to go back. I would love to ask the questions at the end, but maybe you never reach that place, so I will ask. I will ask right now, is it V Rising game you played? Are you more a PvP or PvE player? And last but not least, if you have never played the game, are you excited to try it out? Okay. Now we have the question. Now you can think about the question while I will be talking. And now let's go to the thing that I wanted to say. So V Rising is a survival game where you're playing as a vampire. That is all you can do, like fight other enemies, fight other vampires, and progressing through the kind of cool progression way that is really unique for this type of genre, I guess. Normally in survival games you get the cycle that is going like you are going out, you're exploring the world, you are collecting resources and slaying enemies, and then you're coming back to your base where you're refining stuff, you are creating new weapons and new items, and you are going out to search for rare materials to get to the higher tiers. What is special about V Rising, and I can't say that enough, how cool is that, is the boss progression system. Because there in V Rising there is like over 70 bosses or something like that, and each boss got a like different reward. It is specific for that tier, for that boss, and if you slay the boss you will get it. And that's a progression how the V Rising trying to pull you forward. So you always have something before you and you know exactly what to do and what you will unlock by that. So this is really cool. Normally you are going to the world and you are trying to find some resources, right? But here you are going out to slay bosses, and those bosses are not glorified NPCs. It's not like something that have higher HP and higher damage, but that's it. No, each boss got specific mechanics that you need to learn. They are in the specific environments they are using against you, and it's really cool that each of them are really different. So you have to adapt. You have to use the specific skills, for example, that would help you, especially on the higher difficulty. It's brutal because they get more mechanics and it's harder, you know, to find them. But the game is just, I have to say it again, it's just so good. I played it like 4 times right now because every time when the new patch was released, I was like, yeah, let's go back. I want to try and go through that game again. And the progression is just absolutely like banger. Really, like it's really good. And when you reach that's the thing that they introduced in 1.0 was kind of like the end game, because before you always went through those bosses, kill every single boss, and that was it. There was nothing more you could do. You could set up your castle really big and nice. You could decorate it with carpets and paintings and all kind of that, because the castle that people are creating or you can create is really cool. It's like that's certainly a vampire fantasy right there. When you reach the last moment in the game, that was it. In 1.0, the last location they introduced, the Mortium, there are like events. 1 per hour there is an event that you can visit, and you can slay powerful enemies and bosses and stuff, and they are dropping shards, and those shards you are using in unlocking perks for your vampire, and also you can use it for gambling. Yeah, and that gambling was the kind of the problem that people are like, yeah, this is kind of not cool, because you could have like, you could spend the 1500 of those shards to roll for the weapon, the purple weapon in the shop, and you had 20% chance to drop a legendary one. That was the way how to get legendary weapon, and that RNG was kind of cool, right? Because you went for that. If you dropped the really cool legendary weapon that had extra power, it was like, yes, this is so cool. But it introduced a lot of grinding, and that's not only weapon but also tier 4 gems for your spells. So there was kind of a lot of farming, and you couldn't. It was so random because each weapon, each legendary weapon, get its enhancement as one of the spell schools. So for example, it was like a chaos weapon, or it was a weak weapon. that's kind of sounds bad. It's not really weak, but you are causing people weak give them weakness. And so that was all, like, each magic school got a different enhancement, and also the weapons got stats. If you got really bad stats on the weapon, that weapon was not that great. So people were hunting for the weapons with right enhancement and also with right stats to be really that weapon. And that would not be that bad if you would like to have one weapon that you are using. But especially on a PvP service, people are using like all the weapons. So you have 8 positions on the bar, right? You have 8 numbers that you can click and swap weapons. And people are using 8 weapons. And I saw some people on the internet, they are opening inventory and swapping the weapons that they don't even have in their bar. You know, there's more weapons than the bar slots. So that's insane. So can you imagine that you are hunting for 10 weapons, specific weapons with specific, that's just too much, you know? In this patch in 1.1, they introducing the forge that you can fuse the weapons together. So you will be able to change the stats around and the enhancements. So that will be such a really relief for the end game, I feel. So it will be really nice. And there is many more things that I'm excited about. New potions, you are mixing a blood now, and there is a new region included, and there is new bosses and new spells and new weapons and so much new, and I am so excited. So what I want to say is that I will be there. Will you? That's the question I have for you. That are you able to go there and just and play yourself, because I feel it's a good one. So I will be there on 28th of April at 2 p.m. CET. I will be starting. I will be going for PvE. In the previous video, I said that I will try PvP because I'm not really a PvP guy. I wanted to try it out, but I went back on my decision and I'm like, you know what? No, I want to enjoy the progression. I want to kill those bosses. I want to enjoy my time and not really rushing. But let me know down below in the comment section, what do you think? If you play the PvP and PvE, try to reason with me. Try to tell me why would I should ever try PvP. Is it way more bad? Like, is it better? Is it way better? Because now you can create arenas in the PvE and we can kind of simulate the PvP in there. So yeah, my decision is that I will go PvE. I will go for the squad. So if you would love to join me, you can. I will be online. I will be streaming. You can find the link in the description on my other YouTube channel where I will be streaming, and also my Twitch where I will be streaming. So you can find me anywhere. Enjoy your day. Stay awesome. And hopefully you will try V-Rising again or for the first time. I really think it's a really good game. Deserve attention. Yeah, that's what I think. That nobody asked, but I'm still telling you. So yeah, enjoy and see you later. Bye.